Amanda Halterman, star of 1000 Alb Sisters, has won over many admirers with her weight loss story. In March 2023, she had bariatric surgery, and during her recovery, she lost more than 500 pounds. But Amanda has also had a lot of health problems, particularly with her heart. Based on her most recent snapshot, some followers also believe she's beginning to look scary skinny. Amanda got COVID-19 earlier this year and started having heart problems. She spent 3 days in the hospital. The 1000 Alb Sister star has been in and out of the hospital ever since. Her weight loss journey is in peril because she has been posting pictures of her erratic blood pressure and cardiac problems. Additionally, Amanda had to have surgery for a terrible knee issue. Amanda is now still dealing with a respiratory ailment, and some fans are becoming concerned after her most recent appearance. Recently, a 1000 Alb Sisters Facebook fan page responded to Amanda Halterman's most recent image. She asked her admirers what they thought of the most recent episode while she was out running errands. Amanda hopes to webcast once more. She also thanked Leonard Moore, her lover, for always looking out for her. She also expressed gratitude to Tammy for helping her that day, demonstrating how their friendship had grown. However, a few admirers started to worry about Amanda's look. She appears super skinny. According to the OP, others concurred and started speculating as to whether she was ill or using the illegal weight loss medication Ozempic. However, a few commenters think Amanda's weight may have been impacted by her recent health problems. Amanda Halterman tells fans that her boyfriend has been taking wonderful care of her despite her health problems. The 1000 Alb Sisters fame just shared pictures from their most recent outdoor excursions. "I'm so grateful for my life and the places we always find ourselves. Thank you for everything, Leonard Moore," she said as the caption. Many followers praise Leonard for his maturity, and he has been sharing positive messages on his page. Although he struggles with weight as well, Amanda has motivated him to improve. In the most recent season, Leonard has not yet appeared. It's unknown if Amanda's tale with Leonard will be explored in upcoming episodes of the show, which was taped last year. But after the most recent episode of Season 7, Tammy Slaton, star of 1000 Alb Sisters, left many fans in amazement. She has lost more than 500 pounds, demonstrating her remarkable progress in her weight loss endeavor. She no longer has mobility problems and has started to spend more time outside. Tammy even flaunted her amazing metamorphosis while wearing a swimsuit. In 2022, Tammy experienced a significant turning point in her weight loss journey. She signed up for a weight reduction program in Ohio, where she was taught everything she needed to know about weight loss. Tammy eventually had bariatric surgery and a 14-month weight loss rehabilitation program in July 2022. Along the trip, the 1000 Alb Sisters star encountered numerous difficulties. However, prior to the surgery, her condition was significantly worse. One of them was in a medically induced coma because of breathing difficulties. Because of her metamorphosis, Tammy is undoubtedly one of the most inspirational of the siblings, and the most recent episode demonstrated her increased self-confidence. The most recent episode of 1000 Alb Sisters, Season 7 featured Tammy Slaton flaunting her incredible weight loss. She had on a blue swimsuit that exposed the majority of her body. On a lake, the siblings were lingering. To ensure her safety, Tammy even put on an inflatable. Amy, Misty, and Amanda were all dressed in swimwear, but Tammy's dramatic weight loss made her stand out the most. In the moment, Tammy also revealed to her sisters that she wanted surgery to remove the skin off her jowls, and they all agreed with her wishes. As the season goes on, Tammy's body has become even more trim. Particularly on social media, she has turned into an inspiration to others in addition to her siblings. Tammy continues to share updates about her weight loss progress with her Instagram followers. Right now, the 1000 Alb Sisters star is putting more of an emphasis on eating healthily. Dr. Smith advised her to eat more protein in order to be eligible for skin removal surgery. Tammy has been taking vitamins to aid with her protein intake as a result. To meet her needs, this includes protein shakes and other unusual concoctions. Additionally, Tammy Slaton and Andrea, her new partner, have been living together in harmony. Tammy was seen confirming their continued relationship earlier this month by posting endearing remarks on Andrea's recently updated profile picture. She was also pleased that her siblings, particularly Amanda, who was perplexed by her sister's concerns that they wouldn't approve of her new lover, embraced her relationship with a woman. But in recent TLC scenes, viewers of the 1000 Alb sisters finally witnessed the horrific camel bite. But in addition to the dramatic event, Tammy Slaton Halterman was implicated in a serious falsehood. Tammy Slaton Halterman's family first did not take the matter seriously, despite the fact that it was undoubtedly distressing, as viewers of 1000 Alb sisters witnessed. Even after seeing the graphic image of the camel tearing a piece off of Amy's arm, they continued to make camel jokes. This is precisely what occurs in Chris Combs' family, as he stated in previous scenes. The whole family agreed that, given Amy's recent run of bad luck, this camel attack was just another day in her life, even though no one could have predicted it. Tammy Slaton subsequently claims in scenes from 1000 Alb sisters that the police found a little bag of marijuana after checking the car they were in as she was getting settled after the camel tore a piece off her arm. Amy, however, lied when she attempted to minimize it to a mere little bag of marijuana. Things were far worse when considering the real criminal allegations she was facing. Naturally, news of Amy's arrest made headlines when it happened, long before the TLC plot caught up to this point. Authorities claimed to have discovered both hallucinogenic mushrooms and marijuana. In scenes from 1000 Alb sisters, Amy referred to it as a little bag of marijuana, but it was more than that. TLC left things on a cliffhanger, as fans of the 1000 Alb sisters witnessed in recent scenes. This drug and camel bite scenario is the perfect example of the kind of drama that developed on its own and is a network goldmine. Amy ultimately admitted to the narcotics counts as well. Tammy Slaton Halterman admitted to simple possession of substances classified as Schedule I and VI. The charges of child abuse and endangerment were ultimately dropped. Following a day in jail in September, Halterman was given a suspended sentence of 11 months and 29 days, including time served, as long as she complied with the conditions of the plea deal, which included paying $1,000 in fines, completing parenting classes and a drug and alcohol assessment, and keeping no contact with Tennessee Safari Park, according to the Los Angeles Times at the time. There is no doubt that Amy and her boyfriend's situation might have been considerably worse. But when everything is taken into account, the 1,000-pound sister star got off far easier than she might have, especially considering all the accusations made against her. But the star of 1000 Alb sisters, one of the primary plot points of Season 7, is Tammy Slaton's camel bite. Amy was arrested as a result of the event, which elicited conflicting responses from the siblings. A lot of fans want to know how things really happened. Thankfully, Amy managed to record the bite and even posted the graphic image of her injury. For some of her siblings, Amy's camel bite left them with a very amusing recollection. Chris was among them, and he couldn't stop laughing at his sister getting bitten by a camel. In his confessional, the 1000 Alb sister star stated, "Dude, that B** catch got bit by a * king camel. And you know, I initially assumed it was autocorrect when I saw it. No, that is absurd." Additionally, Chris laughed even harder when he said that Amy's arm was severely damaged by the camel's biting of her white meat. Chris also related how Amy was traumatized by animal bites after being bitten by his rescue dog years ago. However, Amy's camel bite appeared to be really painful in spite of all the laughter. Tammy Slaton was recording on her phone when the camel bite occurred, so she just so happened to record it. The gory image appeared to show fat tissue emerging from the enormous wound. Amy explained that she thought she was about to lose a hand and that it was a pretty horrible moment for her. Fortunately, the bite wasn't as severe as she had anticipated, and she received treatment right away. To move Amy to an ambulance, she still needed a stretcher. Later, once she was arrested for illegal drug possession and child endangerment, her recuperation became a nightmare. After the incident, the siblings FaceTimed as well, and they all couldn't figure out how Amy got bitten by a camel. Amanda finds it offensive that Amy's spat was dripping off her arm. Misty went on to say that she feels ill just thinking about it. Anti-rabies immunization is necessary for camel bites. They can easily spread the disease through bites and are prone to contracting rabies. However, Amy might be immune to a deadly illness because the camel originated from a safari zoo. The 1000 Alb Sisters actress has also been active on social media, and a lot of her recent posts show that she's doing well. She posted videos from her first meet and greet at a pizza place on April 20. Nearly no bite marks were visible in the location where Amy was bitten, as seen in one of the films. But Tammy Slaton, star of 1000 Alb Sisters, is going above and above in her weight loss journey. She was now several steps ahead of her siblings after losing more than 500 pounds. Tammy did experience some difficulties, though, particularly after acknowledging that she continues to smoke. As a result, she was considering having skin removal surgery. However, the most recent season revealed that Tammy is anticipating far more difficult processes to reach her objectives. In the most recent episode of 1000 Alb Sisters Season 7, Chris and Tammy went to see their doctor. Tammy acknowledged that she has given up smoking nicotine. She still uses zero-nicotine vapes, though, because her friends suggested them. She then admitted that when she's agitated, she still smokes nicotine. Regardless of whether it contains nicotine or not, Tammy's vaping can still be harmful. She has to stop vaping altogether as a result. Tammy needs to increase her protein intake as well. If not, her surgical incisions would not heal as quickly in the future. When she is authorized for skin removal surgery, Tammy Slaton revealed one of the first steps she will take. It entails having her chin suctioned out and getting a facelift. The 1000 Alb Sisters star also wants to be cut from hip to hip and ear to ear, a procedure they called her apron. Tammy seems to be anticipating a Joel skin removal technique, which is a kind of operation meant to lessen the appearance of sagging or drooping skin behind the jawlines or cheekbones. Often called jowls, it is mostly brought on by extreme weight loss, aging, and heredity. After years of waiting, Tammy is finally getting the surgery she has always wanted. However, she has to stop vaping before having surgery, which may be one of her toughest obstacles in the future. It is well known that the reality program was postponed for about a year. Thankfully, the siblings use social media to stay in contact with their followers. Tammy keeps posting videos of herself sharing inspirational quotes and advice on leading a healthy lifestyle. However, based on her most recent appearances, it appears that she has yet to have skin removal surgery. It's unclear if the 1000 Alb Sisters star still has a problem with vaping. However, a lot of her most recent articles indicate that he is now paying closer attention to how much protein he consumes. In addition, she incorporates a protein powder into her meals. In terms of their relationship, she continues to leave kind remarks on her girlfriend Andrea's social media posts, suggesting that they are still together. Greetings and welcome to my channel, dear viewers. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Mina. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video.